Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a uni Q&A. I think I asked the questions like nearly 10 months ago, but I haven't got around to filming it, so I just thought I'd quickly do it now. The first one was, what do you love and hate most about uni, and was it hard to make friends? So what I love the most is the people here, the friends that I've made. I think because of them I've become so much more confident and just happy in general. So that's definitely the highlight of uni. I think I've made lifelong friends. What do I hate most about uni? The fact that lecturers don't record the lectures. That really frustrates me because when it comes to revision I like watching the lecture again, and not all lecturers record it. Apart from that, I don't really have anything that I hate about uni. Was it hard to make friends? I don't think it was for me. It's an environment where I feel like if you put yourself out there you can make friends quite easily. Although I don't think I put myself out there fully. Because I made a few close friends really quickly, I kind of just stopped putting myself out there, I guess. Next question is, how do you deal with being homesick, and also how do you make sure you are productive? I don't think I was too homesick, only because I talked to my mum every single day, and for me that made it so much better. So I think just keep in contact with your family, Skype them if you want to. I think in Freshers Week everyone does feel homesick, so don't worry, everyone does go through it, and just try and put yourself out there, make good friends, and then once you've made good friends you can just talk to them, they'll help you, and keep in contact with home. But I don't think going home during Freshers Week is a good idea, because even though it is hard, I feel like you have to kind of get through it. How do you make sure you're productive? You need to have that really strong work ethic, and for me, the way I make sure I'm not procrastinating and remain productive is through doing to-do lists. I do a to-do list every single week, and I just plan out my week, and every single day I know what I'm going to do, and I just tick it off as I go along. The results you get will stay with you forever, so just try and put that work in now. The next question is, do you reckon it would be a good idea to get a job while being at uni at the same time? I personally haven't had like a proper part-time job in like retail or anything during uni terms. I always work during the summer, but I don't like to work during term time. I think during first year you can definitely get a job, but even in second and third year, I think if your time management is good, you can get a job whenever really. Like my housemate Dippy had a job pretty much the whole of second year as well, and she's done amazingly. So I think as long as your time management is good, you can have a job. Is there any conflicts between you and your flatmates in terms of cleanliness, doing dishes, etc.? I think just little things like who's going to do the bins, who's going to do the recycling, just little things like that, but we've never had like a massive fallout or argument over that. The next question is, what was the most difficult change you had to adapt to when moving to uni? I think probably the food, because at home I'm so used to my mum's food. I miss my mum's food so much. I think I settled into uni quite okay, probably again because I had really good friends. I feel like if you've made good friends, your uni experience just changes completely in a really good way. The next question is, how are you finding economics at uni compared to A-levels? Is the jump really big, and are you enjoying it? For me, economics at A-level is completely different to the economics we do now. It's just obviously a lot harder. I do still enjoy it, although because I do economics and finance, I found that I really enjoy my finance modules, and I think looking back now, I maybe should have done like just finance alone or accounting and finance. Yeah, compared to A-levels it is harder, but the jump isn't that huge that you won't be able to cope or anything. Like, you just have to put the work in and you will be able to do it. I think economics at uni is actually so much more interesting than A-level economics as well. What advice would you give to people that don't like parties? Because the pressure of Freshers Week must be so crazy, and I get the feeling people wouldn't like you if you didn't go to Freshers parties. I think at uni there is like a big like drinking culture, partying culture, but that doesn't mean every single person is like that. You just need to find people similar to you, and there are so many people that don't drink. Partying is definitely not the only way to make friends or anything like that. I think joining societies is like the main way to make friends. So yeah, don't feel like you have to follow the crowd. The next question is, how many societies have you joined or not joined, and why? So last year I joined so many, I think maybe about 5 or 6, but I didn't actually go to any of them really, and it was just kind of a fail. Whereas this year I didn't join too many, but the ones that I did join I have kind of stuck to. Like Taekwondo especially, that's been like the highlight of the year. I also joined the Meditation Society, the Zen Society, and I think during first semester we went to quite a few of the sessions, but then as exams came and stuff, we didn't end up going to a lot, and I know it's really bad. During my final year I'm going to try and really put myself out there and join so many more societies. The next question is, how easy is it to get into Surrey through clearing? I feel like when I applied, loads of Surrey courses were actually in clearings. I feel like in a way it is quite easy. As long as you have like B's at least, I feel like you definitely will get a place here. For my course especially, the entry requirement was A star AA. I got AAB and I still got in. One of my friends got 3 B's and she's still doing the same course as well. So yeah, I think it is relatively easy to get to Surrey through clearing. How was Freshers Week compared to your expectations prior to going to uni? I expected Freshers Week to be like this amazing lit party. I mean, it was really good, it was really fun, but it's not as crazy as I expected it to be, I think. Last year especially, I think I bought like 5 or 6 Freshers Week event tickets and I only ended up going to 3 or 4 because it honestly gets so tiring. And yeah, if you can hack it, well done, but I couldn't hack it last year. The next question is anything you recommend during the summer before arriving at uni the first year? 100% get a summer job, save up, you will need the money, just work. Earn money. What other unis did you apply to apart from Surrey? So my firm was Surrey, my insurance was Kent. I applied to Coventry, I applied to Leicester, I think, and my other option was Nottingham. How can you balance extra activities, going to work and going to university? Again, I think it is just time management, and to-do lists especially, like I said, have like changed my life. To-do lists, they just like keep me so organised and focused. Although it is hard to always be like on it and not procrastinate at all, so do let yourself have a break every now and then. The next question is, do you and your other friends get on each other's nerves? Not really actually. We're just so close, we don't really argue. I think it's because we're all so chilled and laid back. Are there any other Nigerians at your university? There are quite a lot of Nigerians at our university. Joyce is actually Nigerian as well. I think there is quite a strong black community at Surrey, so if you're worried about like being like in the ethnic minority, do not worry. Even though it is a predominantly white university, I realised that it's actually more multicultural than I expected, so that's really good. The next question is pros and cons of doing economics at the University of Surrey. I think one of the pros is if you're looking at league tables and stuff, economics is quite highly ranked at Surrey, so it is a good uni to do it at. In general as well, economics as a course is amazing. It's so transferable, you can get any job with it really, and if you want to go into banking, finance, it's ideal. And the final question is, what are the similarities and differences between sixth form and uni? Similarities are that the boys, they don't change. I feel like uni boys, sixth form boys are literally the same. I think work-wise, a difference is that it is a lot harder at uni. At uni, I feel like the people are a lot more friendly. There aren't like all these different groups. It's not as judgmental at uni. I'm enjoying uni so much more than sixth form. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any other questions or any other videos that you want me to do, leave them down below and I will do them.